Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, here in the Kingdom of Wessex. If you remember last time, the old king died, out with the old, in with the new, and we have ourselves a new king on the throne. This one is a bit of a religious zealot. He's been on a pilgrimage last time, if you remember, we went to the Holy Land. What I have done just off camera is go through and arrange some marriages to my brothers and sister, in order that it's just out of the way and I don't have to think about it too much. We also lowered our crown authority last time, and we're really in the business now of trying to bring this unified kingdom back into order. Everything's sort of on balance. We're getting good money in. We're building a keep down here as well to keep us all safe and sound in, and we are pursuing our theological paragon of virtue. So let's continue on this journey. The first thing I want to have a look at again is just this council, just to see. We do indeed have the best of those. Godwin, Marshal of Wessex, is still the best, better than my brother, who actually wants to become King of Wessex, and is starting to annoy me a little bit. He's 46 now, so he'll be shuffling off soon enough. Leopold, Earl of Surrey, is actually a better steward. He is a better steward, so I'm going to put him in place, and hopefully that will make him feel a little bit happier. Spymaster 9. The Spymaster, there's actually a much better Spymaster around now. He is 72, however. He's 72. He's 57. And he's the next one along, so we'll leave that alone because there's no point. They could be dead very soon anyway. Court Chaplain 20, by far the best. Also wants to be a paragon of virtue. He's a mastermind theologian. So we'll leave him where he be. So in terms of our vassals, as you know, we need to build up popularity with our vassals so that we actually can command some of their troops. And as you can see here, the opinion of the liege is 46, the opinion of the Pope is 39. I get his money and his troops, 42. I get his money and his troops, 46. I get the money and his troops. So these bishops are going to become more important to me as a result. The other thing I wanted to look at today, we've got 337 here. And I'm sort of wondering whether or not I should build something else, either a new... Oops! Walking alone on the battlements late one night, you suddenly see a shining white shape appearing in the sky above you. It seems to be moving towards you, or maybe away. There's a strange sound in the air too, like a whispering. What's going on? Strange how clouds and wind can play tricks on one's mind. It's a comet, by the looks of it, or some sort of meteor. I was wondering whether I should build a new holding. 6, 7, 8, so we're going to need to get some money before we do it. But we could look at building a church, or some more, because again, if we're playing on the whole idea of building up our support base, building churches is going to be far better for us than having... so this one likes the Pope a little bit more than he likes me. I could change that with some gifts, but we're not going to do that just yet. But we should build up popularity with these particular vassals a bit quicker than my father did. Who's the heir? My brother. Pope Castellanus has died, so there's a new pope on the throne. What that might mean, and we'll have a look, is that these will have a new liking of the Pope potentially as a result. Some of them might have gone up and gone down, so he much prefers him over me. But we're still getting good money and we're still getting good things. So this looks like it's a good idea for us. We're now in January. Intrigue-wise, is there anything I can do? Present a debutant, buy indulgence for my sins. I could do that too. I'll do that now. And then we'll start inviting some... Oh no, we'll lose piety. I don't want to lose piety. So we're going to pay a little bit of money for our sins here, which is fine. Because again, that will put us in a very good place with the church. Glory to God. So here we go. This is going to cost me 106 gold, but I'll gain 50 piety, and I will have an opinion, because I've bought indulgences, so we'll do that. Yeah, learning studies. We have now bought indulgences. If we look at our vassals then, does that mean that they like me a little bit more as well? Too many duchies. Theology doesn't do an awful lot, but it did give us a good boost to our piety level at that stage. So we've bought indulgences. The Pope's going to like us a little bit more. He does indeed. Bought indulgences plus 10. It's interesting that me being a... Yeah, it's interesting that me being a pilgrim has not altered his view of me whatsoever. You'd have thought it probably would have done, but apparently not. If we look at the church just for a second, at the College of Cardinals, one of them is ours, of course. Cardinal Cuthbert of Abingdon. He is indeed a cardinal, so we have a cardinal sitting there at the moment in the College of Cardinals. Could be the next pope, although he looks like he's probably going to die before then. Okay, lower crown authority, that's all very, very good. Money wise then, still at 6.23. We're still building our keep down here, almost finished. We'll be finished when? 9th of July, so we're almost done with our keep. That will help the defence. Oh, Derby's kicked off as well up here now. Who's this between? Derby, is this that bloke from Oxford? No, that's Lancaster. That's Queenfelder. It can't all be Queenfelder. Who's that? That's... Why are these the same? Are they like killing each other? Oh, one of Lancaster and the other one is Lancaster. Very weird. Oh well, let them get on with it. Very strange. So they're all married off. Don't need to do that anymore. We're in June. Factions wise, we have another faction. These again are trying to vie for power, so we're going to have to watch that. Hopefully we'll be built up. If we can get enough with the church, my hope is that it won't make a great deal of difference. I'm going to hold a summer fair. I've given the order that a summer fair should be held in Wessex this summer. Again, we want to make the peasants happy. We want to build up our reputation again with the vassals. A keep has been built in Winchester. Excellent, so that pushes that up a little bit more. Let's have a look at this as well. Anything else we can build? The summer fair brings all kinds of entertainers to Wessex, and a puppet show got my attention when I heard the giggles, laughter and wolf whistles from the audience. After watching the show for a while, I realised that one of the characters was supposed to be me. It's not very lifelike. Let's have a look here. Castletown puts the tax income up. There we go. We're building that as well now. We need to do a little bit more improvements to our town, I think. We probably should be focusing a little bit more on the church areas as well. But we've got a fort level of 5 now. That's pretty impressive. Castletown is just going to boost our income, though. We should put that up to 6.4, which would be quite nice. So we're putting a little bit more investment, into our places. Here, I'm going to do religious customs, because it does give me a +6. So 10 religious customs. Boom, that goes up. Raiders have arrived in Kent. Indeed they have. 821 of them. Goodness gracious. How many? I don't know if I can raise that number of troops. It was good fun while it lasted. 10 prestige. Thank you. Let's pull these together and see how many we can actually get here. Because if necessary, I'm going to need to do... Oh, I don't know whether we're going to get to 821. Oh, we should be close then. That shouldn't be a problem. We can just about do that. I'm not leading this army, am I? No. Okay. Don't want to lead the army. That would be a bad idea. Bad move. Bad move. Oh, we're going to be very close to getting to 821. Just over. Prince Alfred of Wessex is of legal age. He became a scholarly theologian. Very good. I should have had that one really, but I didn't. Oh, we've got plenty of troops. Okay, let's join those together. Only 909 though. Considering that we were raising 2,000 troops, 1,500 to 2,500 troops previously, that does sort of give you an indication of just how bad things may have got. Okay, walking alone in the battlements. Didn't we see this before? I had that before. Playing it again. Okay. Oh, they've gone. Where'd they gone? Okay, well, we'll disband them then. Looks like Middlesex has gone into... I wonder if I can approach him then and ask whether he wants to... I can't offer vassalization. He's got to be at peace, that's why. Right, so my brother then, is he now gone off to got married? Oh no, she's not legal age just yet. I didn't pick particularly great people, to be fair, to marry all my brothers. They weren't all very good. My sister, however, I managed to get a matrilineal marriage for my sister, my younger sister Merith, to Tudrik, whose father is, I mean, these are nobody, Duchess, she's Duchess of wherever, but she's got the genius trait, but I managed to get it matrilineally, so any children will be of my dynasty, which I quite like the idea of bringing more geniuses into the family, which I think is quite a good thing. So Essex has got a bit of a problem now. Aquitaine has beaten here. Essex controls here. I better put my I haven't got my bloke. Oh, I have. He's claiming Bedford, isn't he? What's your chances in Bedford, little man? 18%. We haven't done a damn thing yet. We should hurry up and get something over there. We've also got Warwick, actually. Perhaps we should move him to Warwick. Have great claims in Warwick, because we've already got a bloke here in Warwick that's under our, very happy to be under our control. Here it is, Warwick Castle, who is, here he is, Baron Eomic of Warwick. I wonder if he was to die, if she was to die, he's 13. What if I should educate that child and bring him to me? You're coming to me, son. Send. Hopefully that will improve that personal. So I've actually invited him to come and be tutored by the king, which will keep him safe, but also hopefully build a bit of loyalty in there as well, which is good. Very good. Welcome to become one of my guards. Limited Crown Authority. Okay. Let's have a look here. So my brother's 47. Go away. Oh, we've got raiders coming. Rise up, just in case. Just in case, because you know what they're like. Prestige is pretty good. Piety is pretty good, actually. It's totally. We almost get one per month, which is actually really good. Okay, you can go away now. He's gone. It's April. Intrigue. Is there anything we can do? We can do hold a grand tournament. Holy Man Court. Can't go on a pilgrimage more than once. So that's done. That's done now. Oh, here we go. What's this? So heroic. I press this upon you. We propose that and Prince Alfred of Wessex marry. Accept, because they're of legal age. People respect wealth. Yes, it's everyone's concern. What do I need? Money? Or money, I suppose. Let's get some money in for that particular marriage. Good. So my brother, who's going to want a title very soon, isn't he? Same dynasty. Zealous versus cynical. Pilgrim. He's a title claimant because he has a strong claim to the kingdom of Wessex. Lots of claimants in this kingdom. You can just feel it all bubbling up underneath, can't you? All feel it bubbling up underneath. What do I own? What do I got? I can give him Edgerson said icing, yeah. But what have I got? Any particular titles? I mean, I could give him something like Wiltshire, but again, I don't want to give. How many of my brothers have I got? Well, Stevie, he should have a weak claim because he's like the 5th bloody child, for crying out loud. So why he's got a strong claim, I shall never know. Seems a bit odd that. I thought the 1st and 2nd child should have a reasonable claim, but there's no reason for him to have a particularly strong claim. 18% over here. Technology-wise, is everything going as planned? Yeah. Laws. Intrigue. Then have I got any known plots? She still wants to try and kill him. So a castle town has been built in Winchester. So that's good. We could upgrade it though to a town was formed around the castle. Local peasants flock. That's going to put it up again to another 2 up the top there. That would be quite good. Using up a lot of money, but we're going to upgrade that castle town again to really get that cash coming in at Winchester, making it a bit of a capital, because Winchester was the capital of England for a period, so let's start building that up almost. Used up a lot of cash there, but we're going to be getting a lot of cash back once we get all these done. Very good. Well, what's money for if not to spend, you know? Factions wise, quite know, they still dislike me a great deal. And it's to do with their claimants. He wants the Duchy of Kent. I'm wondering whether I would give it to them, because the next heir, my cousin, is not going to have a strong claim to Wessex, only to Surrey. If my uncles would pass away, I'd become in a much stronger position. I wonder if I've got any more wives now to marry. I'm 19. Let's have a look. Good Christian man should marry. Let's have a look. Women, adult, yes, just would be good. Okay, brand new. We're looking for Some nice traits for a king to oh, is that attractive? Paranoid, content, temperate, just. She wants to get married. She's Argentina, courtier of Fergia. Let's have a look. Have we got any nice, gorgeous, sexy traits in here that would be really good in my family line? Attractive was a good one to have, because I think that also is that a little heart? Does that pass through the family? I think it does. It does, yeah. So your children can be attractive as well, but that's not as much use as something like genius or. There's a genius one. Who are you? She's a courtier in Kent. She is 16. She's diligent, arbitrary, gregarious, honest, temperate, charitable, patient, and a genius. She's also a misguided warrior. I quite like that. Arranged marriage. You're going to marry the king. Congratulations, my lovely. Propose that House Offing, not matrilineal, obviously. That's his daughter. I'm marrying his daughter. Yes. And she's a genius. This is good. I'm going to marry a genius. More genius in the family. So my son, if I have a son, I'll probably make that's one who will be Duke of Kent. Wisdom and mercy are legendary, fabulous. Here she is, Queen Beanafalloud of Wessex. She is of a different house, which is very useful. She is a genius. She likes me reasonably very much, which is good. Her parents is my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. Bless his. I've discovered a plot where Dagobah MacGaddo seeks to kill someone else. Oh, I don't care. Why do I care about such things? Intrigue. Right. I can't tell her to stop. Can I tell you to stop? End plot. She won't, though. She likes me, but not enough. Oh well. She can kill him. I don't even know who that is. So, what I was looking at is just who this is. So, this is my mother and father-in-law. Their children is my sister-in-law and my wife. My sister-in-law, Marshal of Kent. Now, what I thought I married into Kent, or if you'd have asked me, I would have put money on the fact that somebody in Kent had married into it. Here? Ah, yes, there we go. Maud, my sister. The good birds of Ilcester are barely able to pay their taxes, and their coffers are empty. I humbly ask that you lower your taxes for cities. Absurd request. Absurd request. I need that money, please. Thank you very much. Good. So we really are cementing ourselves in Kent, though. That's going to be one of that. I mean, considering that was one that we took over and sort of inherited, really. We've left him in power, and he's done quite well of it now. We're marrying well into that family. So the heir is married to my sister, and my nephew is going to become Earl, and his aunt is my wife, which means that his nephew will also. Yeah, that works out really well. I'm really pleased. We need babies, please. I'm going to make her a title. Award honorary title. Keeper of Swans. Certain amount of prestige. Court just a high almoner. The handing out of arms. I'll give that to my wife. So my wife is in charge of handing out arms in terms of charity, which I think is very, very good. Which means she likes me a little bit more. I almost feel like I want to give her a gift as well. 15. We'll do that. So, with a bit of luck, we'll have some children out of this, which would be very, very good, and they'll have some genius traits. If we can get a son with a genius trait, we're in the money. We're in the money. Right. What else are we doing? Court, council, my steward. I think he likes me a little bit more now. That seems to feel to me. Something feels different about this. I don't know, I'm sure that was higher before, maybe I'm wrong. Was she Spy Master? Did it say Spy Master? How does he get a Spy Master? Oh, I suppose he has his own little kingdom type thing down here, doesn't he? That sort of that earldom gives him a little bit of power over this, whereas I have power over the whole place. Makes sense now. Panic not. Wessex, how you getting on, Winchester? Still trying to boost that up. Okay, but we're getting our money back, which is good. Closed and closed. I'm taking my brother's going to want a kingdom soon. Claimant. Some sort of. Oh, hold on. He wants to become a court chaplain. I wonder. That might be a good idea. Court chaplain. Where does he sit in that? He's got 12, which is quite low actually for the rest of it. But he would like. Oh, he's possessed. Goodness hell. But he had the same problem that our father had then, because our father had that for a while, didn't he? Or grandfather, one of the two. That would not be so good. He's a wicked priest. School. We'll leave him be for now then. He is by far the best. And why do you dislike me so? I was especially invited to my friend's sermon, and it was a catastrophe. The poor man stumbled, lost his words, and it was all an incomprehensible mess. Didn't dare have the child to tell him. I did not tell Banzalib what I thought of his sermon, so I just smiled and nodded nervously when Banzalib talked to me. He seemed to like me anyway. Oh, poor sod. Completely ruined his speech. Never good. Never good. Factions, not factions. Oh, he likes me a little bit more now. Yes, you do indeed. That's going to keep going up. That is going to keep going up. +2 for learning. State learning 33. And learning 9. So learning is where I'm at. Hopefully that story will start to advance soon and we'll start doing a little bit more that way. Minor titles. Master of the Horse, we've got all of those, yeah. Take away the commanders. Oh, did my mother die then? Did my mother die? Queen Mother, yeah, she didn't die, but she's still there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my wife regent again, maybe? A troubadour and his wife with the Trabits has arrived from Occitania. Their performances range from the vulgar satires to political servitude and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. They will be paid well, I assure you. Charitable. I've already got charitable, have I not? Yeah, I've already got charitable. Intrigue -1. Oh, okay. We'll pay. It's only 3 gold, it's fine. Yeah, so I might make my wife regent. Award honorary title, designate regent, send. So my wife is now regent in case of my death. The reason I've done that is, again, she'll like me a little bit more, and hopefully that will increase her fertility a little bit more. Baron Economic is impulsive and seems to be unable to tell right from wrong. What should I do? How about a pat on the head? Arbitrary. That's the strap for him. Give him the strap. Get rid of that arbitrary trait. It's not good for you. Although my wife's got it, we wouldn't strap that. But there you go. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Raiders 699, 6689 even. So let's see what we get here. 400. That's gone up a little bit, which is good. Let's pull these together, and then we should be able to push them out. I could do with some chill. Am I in that? Am I leading that army? I better not be leading that army. Shouldn't be leading the army anyway, but I just changed my crown. Perhaps I wanted a different hair day or something. Bump, off we go. Knock 'em out. Yeah. Kick 'em. What's that? That's my score at the moment, 4,000 odd. I'm not leading this army. I'm really worried I'm leading this army. I am defending in Dorset. Now, how on earth... Did you see that? And I thought I wasn't supposed to be able to do any of that. Let's have a look at that again. You are currently forbidden to lead armies. Yeah. So now I'm currently forbidden to lead armies. More raiders. Let's have a look here then. So if I raise this up... Yeah, better. Bishop Alfred is no longer court chaplain. Obviously he just passed over. Let's have a look. We've got the Bishop of Sherborne, who's attractive, with a 17. My brother, who would like to be... He's possessed, though. That's just not even a good idea, is it? And he's also a mastermind theologian. In your pop. Can you improve religious relations, please, in Sussex? Good. Now, I wonder if he likes me a little bit more now, whether that means that I get some of his troops, which would be really nice. Vassals. Oh, he doesn't have vassals, does he? His opinion of me. Okay. If I come to here and I do vassals. Yeah. I'm not getting the full benefit of that, I don't think, at the moment. Castle Tools has been built in Winchester. Very good. So now we should be getting good money coming through from this. Or we should be once we get rid of our troops, of course. Goodbye. So Winchester now has quite a big gap between its defence. Prince Agnes of Wessex of legal age became an amateurish plotter. Prince Oswald, oh yes, that's right, they were twins, of course they were. He's now of legal age, he was a thrifty clerk. We don't have enough money to build anything, but I'm just wondering whether we've now got Castletown 2, which is a little town now around Winchester, which is great, but I'm wondering about how we can build defences though, because we are, I think, a little exposed from, if you look here, so how much we're 24.3 gold is possible from looting Winchester, which might make it more attractive for Vikings to come now. But at the same token, we are making lots of money. Hello. Oh yes, I accept. And away goes my sister. Oh, look at this! Aquitaine has had a full revolt by the looks of this. That's Aquitaine. That's the Aquitaine revolt. Oh, it's all going on over here. The people of Norfolk have progressed. Wonderful. Do we get anything for that? I think we did for the middle one, I think. So, Aquitaine is losing control of everything. This is actually quite advantageous to us, because if he does really lose control, then we should be in a position... Am I leading these troops? I better not be. Then these will actually become separate kingdoms, then we can really attack them. I am leading! Look! How? Why? Why am I leading in Somerset? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. No character is leading in Somerset, so why am I leading in Somerset? That's nonsense. Bug. It's got to be a bug. Right, can you get rid of them, please? Makes no sense whatsoever. So, hopefully all of this will collapse. All of it. If we can get Warwick, that would be really useful right now. But we can't, I don't think, at the moment. What's your score on that? 18%. I wish you'd hurry up and just do a fabrication on there. It would be much appreciated. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Am I back home now? Yes, I am. I could go to the barber. Should have a little haircut. I quite like the idea of having a hairstyle like that. Quite a fat little chuggy chumps. So we put on a little... There we go, we just cut our hair, trim it up. My uncle Botham has asked me to spend some quality time in Gloucester. I feel the idea for me to become better friends with Alfred Cassidi sounds good to me. I will do such things as these. She's not chaste, is she? No, she's not, okay. I might put it on the... see, I'm almost tempted to put it on the family trait, just so we can begin the process of having children. Because the fertility rate... although, yeah, she likes me, both charitable, both temperate, pilgrim, she's a regent, high almoner, she's had a gift. So she likes me. The question is how can we fall in love, really? But I don't really want to lose my theology focus, because that's quite good. I think I can move it anyway by now. Select. I'm going to switch then very quickly just over to, just so we can start the whole process, and I'll go back to the religious one once we've got the children underway, because I think we need to base that. What are you doing in my lands, army of Hoflig's host? This unit has been out of supplies for 195 days. Does that mean he's dying? That's Mayor Morcar of Essex, who again is under siege. Goodness me, Essex has made some enemies somewhere along the line here. Who are you? Of Powers. Over here somewhere. Not good. Not good. Well, there we go. So this episode, a little bit more, just basically getting married and getting ourselves... How's that faction looking, anyway? 34%. Yeah, this is dropping. They're losing their claim a little bit on the land, I think. Let's have a little look here. Is there anything we can do before we leave? No. Okay. I think that's another episode then. So this episode really was just a case of getting ourselves embedded in exactly in everything that's going on. I think we've done that now, and actually I think we are probably successfully building up money and an influence within the church, if nowhere else, although we might have to spread some gifts around maybe at some point, although we're certainly getting the cash in, which is good. So thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, leave a like. If you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button and come along for the journey as we try to take over the rest of England, Wales and Scotland, and probably Ireland as well. But from me, Suffolk Blue, you take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.